It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Cougar 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll throw it here on first. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Working inside the red zone. Complete here to Hampton. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Broncos' 5-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on the opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Reed now to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dump off to his fullback. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Hits his running back. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They go play action on 1st down.
All over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Gravity line.
They're throwing it. Over with a screen to Hampton. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Craig, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long.
60, 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check out.
3rd and long for him here. He finds Johnston. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
18, Pioneer. I got him, Ready?
Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll work against the blitz. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Okay, break.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. On the same page with his tight end. So that brings up fourth and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this. Gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And they could really use a good one here. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Into traffic, complete. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll look to throw. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Hurt, hurt.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready. Cougar 19.
That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Got it. Ready.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a sack forces a now tougher third down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready,
Pass play now. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Ready.
First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on. Set. 60. Ready.
Harvey once more. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line, second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a...
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. Stop. 70 Lions.
They'll air it out on third. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for Broncos first down.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Line up the design keeper. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
He'll pass it this time. Short pass brought in. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun now on third down. This connects with Higgins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Taking quickly here.
First down, Denver.
19-18.
From the red zone now. That is conked, and it's Higgins again. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Number 88.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Second down, give to Harvey. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
And it brings up third down.
On the jump.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Throw here, third down. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
To number 88.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Get it. 19, Franco 80. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra points. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pass is caught by Lambert Smith. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Lambert Smith. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Seven Pirates. Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Goose, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. On screen here. This is Metcalf out wide. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Dicker connects there. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we go. Set.
Receiver in motion going left. They'll throw it here on 1st. Fits it through the middle. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go.
Looking in the air here. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Bison.
Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Jeremy Crawshaw out once again, punted away. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And a fair catch made here at the 17. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Right side cut by Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Cougar 19! Cut 19! Cut 19!
Here he is on third and short. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
20, Chargers 10.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
35-yard line.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
60 average, 60, 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Complete here to Hinton. Get some space around midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Pioneer. Go.
First down, play action. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Viking 18.
Back to throw. It's his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up second and 3.
Handoff on second and short. Has room into the secondary. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Dicker on now for the PAT. extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers 17.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Here's Miller on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Gets him on the in route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
60 Vikings, tracking 60. Ready?
Takes the second down snap. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go, here we go. 60.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Sawyer.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go, man. I got him. Hey, smash Bronco. Come on. Set. Street. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
We've set it downs from 37.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the sideline and secured by London. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ready, set.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
6-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. Back to work after throwing the pick. He rolls to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now air it out on 3rd. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go! Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Check smash! Check smash!
Here's Hampton, open the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he takes it down to the 33. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready, set.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Set, hey! Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Check! Set, rig alert!
And they just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's a tie ball game through 3, and we're going to see which side separates in the 4th. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Set it! Hawk 70, Hawk, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
19, 18.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Gravity Lions. Go.
Setting up to throw. Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Broncos corral it. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. Trying to find his tight end.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
16-yard line.
Ready.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Panther 6, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Catch made over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ready, ready.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
Dropping back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
19, check smash, check smash. Ready.
Back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, here we go. Viking, 18, Pioneer.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
They are throwing it again. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 14-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers going for the win here.
On the double.
2nd and goal, backed all the way up to the 14 here.
Come on, set. Here we go, checking. Cowboy 80.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready. Bronco 80. Warriors 70. Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw it. Buying some time right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 vices, 60 vices. 18 Rattle, 18 Rattle. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. The Tennessee rookie picks it off. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he's got the Charger first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Okay,
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tigers. Ready.
Back to Hampton. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this thing of